Hey everybody, it's Josh here from Advanced Coupons, and today I'm going to be doing a new video series. This is basically where we go through and we talk about a customer's website, somebody that has volunteered their website for us to tear down, and we're going to talk about all the different low-hanging fruit, little improvements that you could make to websites that will help your SEO, your rankings, get more sales, all that kind of thing. So today we're starting with two people who have very kindly donated their website address to be torn down so that we can have a look at what kind of improvements that we suggest making to optimize a e-commerce website. So today we have one called Miss Lily. So this is a site run by Lily Edmonds. It's a fashion store. They sell apparel that is sort of curated for making you feel good is their subhead here. So I have three tips for Lily. So the first one is about navigation. What I think you should do here is see how you've got jewelry and accessories out as top level menu items. I think you should bring those out or bring a couple more of these items out of your shop menu here. Probably the apparel one, because the name of your store is Miss Lily Apparel, and apparel doesn't feature in the heading here in the menu. And the other one is Kimo Capes, and I'm going to come back to that one as well because I got a couple of ideas around Kimo Capes. So that is the first tweak. The second tweak is this navigation bar is huge. You need to cut down the size of this thing, left align the logo, put the menu up, and you'll have plenty of room to be able to halve the size of this because it gives you this itty bitty window where you're trying to do your shopping in, and that's not a very good experience. So second thing for the homepage, let's talk about tweaking this header image. So the header image is great. I love the image of the two ladies here wearing the actual clothes. This is fantastic. The problem is the image is a little bit too bright. So it means that you can't read this white text. There's not enough contrast between the background of the image and the text color. So a quick fix for this would be just darken the image a little bit, and it'll make this white text pop out a bit more. Second tweak is the header text is great, but this welcome to Miss Lily is a little bit of a waste. So I kind of think of these types of welcome to headlines as like when you get these old GeoCities websites and it was like, welcome to my homepage. You don't really want that anymore because it's just a bit of a waste of real estate. I would suggest taking your subhead and make that the heading, and then keep your call to action. That's fantastic. Love the categories section here. Just add another row of three, probably above this one. I'd call it your new category. So this one, the apparel category, and then the Kimo Capes category. I think having those three categories on there would definitely help with navigation because Google loves good navigation, lots of links to spider people down into the rest of your website, and customers love it too. It's a good way for them to get into different areas of your website. Now, the next section that I wanted to talk about is this Kimo Capes category section here. Now, I had to look up this. I had to look up what Kimo Capes are. So it's a kimono jacket type of thing. As you can tell, I'm a fashion disaster, so I wear the same 5 shirts every day, and just for simplicity. And so I had to actually look this up and figure out what it was. But once I got it, once I understood what it was, I totally get the concept, and it's fantastic. Oh, by the way, this header graphic here is already darkened. You can see how much that white text here pops out. So that's what I was talking about on the homepage there. Now, Kimo Capes, I noticed you had this this page here, how to wear a Kimo Cape. It was hidden all the way down here in your footer for some reason, but this is fantastic content. I'd delete this page and pop that over into your archive here up the top. Add a little bit more content here because what I discovered was that these keywords around kimono jackets actually have a lot of ranking, a lot of traffic, a lot of free traffic there that you capitalize on. So this kimono jacket, this is the US based numbers here, but the Australian one will be a little bit lower. But like kimono jacket gets 27K, beach kimono gets 10K, kimono cardigan gets 33K. This is monthly searches. So there's a website, one of these, I think it was kimono jacket. One of the popular results here is from The Iconic. The Iconic's a big website in Australia for fashion, and you can see they've really not bothered to optimize this page at all for kimono jackets keyword. So there's a lot of low-hanging fruit here for you. If you put in the right keywords in here, you should be able to get your page onto the first page of Google for a lot of those big keywords and get a ton of free traffic. So that's an easy win for you, I think. So that is pretty much what I've got for you. One final tip here is if you did want to get more content in here, but you're worried about the products being pushed down, what you can do is put in a frequently asked questions section like we have here on the homepage of our website for Wholesale Suite, which is a sister product of Advanced Coupons. That would just let you get more content in the page without actually pushing the products down the page too much. All right, so victim number 2 is Koru Street. So Koru Street, they sell they upcycle gifts. So it's a gift e-commerce store, but they upcycle stuff and it's fair trade and all that kind of stuff. It's eco-friendly and all this kind of thing. So really love the concept. Header bar here is a bit bland. I would add some graphics here. A lot of people are visual people. You really need to be showing your product in here. You also need to get a call to action in here. A big shop now button would do a world of good to get people spiraling into the shop. For the navigation, I would change this, put all of these ones on the top level, combine where to buy, all of these things under the about, and that'll give you the room to put it in there. But you need to get all of these top level things into the top level of the navigation bar, because that's going to be better for navigation. You want people to be able to get to these categories, which are your main money spinners, directly from the menu. Again, similar to Miss Lily on their homepage where they've got the categories here. Drop in your categories here before the About section. Drop in a grid of, I think it was 4. Yeah, drop in a grid of 4 here. That's going to help with navigation as well. Love this About section. Love the where to buy. You could possibly put in a why would I buy an upcycle gift? Because it's unique, because it helps fair trade, and it's good for the environment, it's eco-friendly. Fantastic. Do a dot list of 3 points, and that's going to help people a lot. So that one is a low-hanging fruit. I was wondering what this little 3-dot menu here was, and when I clicked on it, I saw it was an email subscription field. Now, I really think email marketing is going to be a big, strong thing for you, because contacting people directly via email is like having a one-on-one conversation. And when you do that, you get the opportunity to spread your message. And I noticed here that you made the comment approximately 4 to 5 times a year. It's only occasional updates. Seriously, you should be sending emails like every month, every 2 weeks. At a minimum, because people need to hear about this stuff. This is good stuff. Like if I'm looking for a gift, I'm going to come to Koru Street because it's it's unique, and you're not going to find this in any big box retailer. Why would you not want to talk to people about that more often? So do that. Get this email subscription. Needs to be way more obvious. Get rid of this little dot thing because it makes absolutely no sense. Put in a pop-up. Use something like Opt-in Monster. Opt-in Monster is a great tool for doing pop-ups, and they also have like exit intent things. They got these hello bar things. There's lots of different ways you can use Opt-in Monster to, basically get results, get more people onto your email subscription list. So yeah, definitely look at email marketing for this, because you need to be having those conversations with people, and you don't feel like you're pushing it down people's throats. You can have conversations without being salesy. You just need to be able to spread your message. That's all. Now, the only other thing I had for you was your checkout page. I think I already added one of these necklaces to the cart. So we'll go over to the cart page here. Uncheck this one by default. We don't want this to show, because like if you look at this is just a wall of forms, and it really makes me scared. Feels like I've got a lot of work to do just to get this necklace. So when you uncheck that, boom, half the form fields are all gone. That's a big one. So reduce your number of form fields. And if there's something in here you don't need, maybe company name. Do you really need company name to buy a necklace? Probably not. For PayPal, that's great that you got PayPal there, but I'd also add another payment option, something like Stripe or Authorize.net. It's just going to give people options. I don't like PayPal personally, so I never use it, but I do use my credit card. So having a direct credit card option would absolutely help here as well. So I think that is it for the first little website teardown video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and you got a couple more tips that you can apply to your own websites. If you want more of these kind of videos, subscribe to Advanced Coupons on YouTube. Jump into the Store Owner Tips Facebook group. Just search for Store Owner Tips and you'll find it in there. We're constantly doing these kind of things, and I'd love to have you on board. Cheers.